what kind of committee? No, you frame. I serve on 3 committees.
Okay, but for
Yes,
the now minimum.
I know. So I also serve as a vice chairman of the Committee on Environment, Science and Technology. And you say, when you follow my speeches in Parato more about the environment as well,
especially Galamsey, yeah.
Yes, and then of course I serve as a member of the subsidiary legislation.
Okay, somebody I know.
Yeah,
I can understand.
But look, if we want to assess the president, media maker said 1 year. So long as we have peace in this country and we are still together, I'll give him that. So, oh yeah, dear. So, our country is intact. And I think peace is very important. But quite apart from that, there are a lot of things that Asia, in my view, President have in mind to it. And when the president came to present the State of the Nation's address to us after 1 year of being in government, we were expecting some of the issues to be addressed. So, for instance, even though I'm talking about the fact that we are secured as a country. Yes, we still have a problem, one, with our borders. Togo for Burkina, Ivory Coast, Benin, and so that is one state of the nation the president fails to address, how porous our borders are. Even though we live in the ECOWAS, people cannot just come here and work.
Yeah.
Especially if the person is engaging in illegality. So, a brother president, the state of the nation, I was expecting him to address that. Say, in free neighboring countries, almost say, man, no address it. Closely related to that, the issue of Galamsey. Galamsey was one issue in NDC for any president. Brother, no, presidential candidate. I can't want some. In fact, me like I said, MPP are buying Kugua idea, a fair the way Galamsey issues were handled. Now, 1 year down the line, as a member of the Environment Committee, Environment Science and Technology Committee, we visited a lot of mining sites. In fact, about a month ago, a Amansia area. Now, it was sad the way Galamsey essay in a forest and everything we have. Now, one issue that came up, cyanide are big mining companies in the DH. They say illegal mining for use cyanide. Now,
cyanide.
Yes, so there's the term cyanidation of Galamsey. This is a very serious issue. I was expecting the president.
I know the Newmont.
Exactly. Because was down and what me treat
exactly.
Exactly. We money they say no, because the cyanide and extract gold from the ore. And it gives them a lot of gold. And it's a cheap way. Exactly. And it's a first. Now offer ore. Now without cyanide, let's say 20 ounce.
I'm offering a black now.
Yes. That's a black hand. No, without cyanide, only 20%. It's a bit me about 80%.
Hey, any other.
And she say no, so it's a very serious thing. The president.
It's
a serious poison. Mining companies are complaining. The president failed to address that. And I thought that this is a very important thing that as part of the State of the Nation, he should have told Ghanaians how he was going to resolve that. And then, I see the same Galamsey area, a war, another issue, and it's part of the cocoa. Because cocoa for, say cocoa for, apart from say, so no. For bare 5 months in the moka.
Okay.
And he say no omodia hoche tomon sase esan de Galamsey for. This is the state of the nation. The president should have told us and then given us the antidote as to how he was going to resolve that. Now the president was a bit silent. Yensu egusu essay as part of local government committee, your rounds, last week, you call Takrade, Western Region and Central Region. Central Region, maybe you call you omu to borehole. And I asked them, I didn't see the baby, you could share district assemblies. No, almost say pipe there, a bini hobby because of Galamsey. No, in Sua, a kugu, omu, your friend Waterworks, and a
say,
Nina say, in Sua,
Mukra.
It is you be a two borehole. Now, only another certain, umu two borehole. No, you two borehole, baby, your mind, and in sooner what from the crown. So, I say, this is the state of the nation. The health of our people are at stake. The president was supposed to address that. So if I look at the president for 1 year, the way omu ekasa say omu baba boa omano any dumu no ebobra and koko asem de nyina enim. They say koko no the edro kra ne say the 2005 kra almost say better so.
Almost 2018.
Almost better. So that is the information we are getting right now.
Abane
yes. So what is happening is Coco for no
okay.
Answer ni better back on so. The information we are say moto Coco no the purchasing clerks no they were told not to buy Coco BM if you say o matter say better so. And then who do they buy almost okay and talk about a be si ho amount. We didn't have prayer near so. Enra, the information pieces nanya beams and say Momuntu Kukubia. There is now huge
agitations.
Yes, within the cocoa community because you can't men to cocoa in beam there. Not just say because community purchases they rather want to buy.
No man
for profit.
The can't men told ya.
I say better so. Enna a day
2018 na buy me say nya kodura tisubio
omo better so goodwill so they can do anything.
Hey David,
So this is the state of the nation. The state of the nation the president failed to address. Yes, say o promise say Ghana for say o buy adwuma beba kuruma. Look, me nuan mo Suame. President be can say we be adwuma makoma 1 million the whole of 2025. Me nua bi no ho Suame aka chem so anya say adwuma ni bi. Obi enu ha minim na we say 1 million jobs na president were creating no wanya bi. Rather, statistical service can say adwuma omufri say it was added to the economy was about 300,000. This is the state of the nation the president failed to address. He came to tell us, in my view, some untruth. I won't say the president lied, but he told us an obvious untruth. As I say, on Ghana for any and if you compare that to his promise to us, a brand new campaign, or say, or not the Oba Juma Bakono, Nipa Miensa, and these are things that Omukaye, Omudia billboards, Omu manifesto, say Juma Bakono, Nipa Miensa.
And not the honorable. Or say, there should be a policy framework. There should be a law backing it. Because ono akrabai 1D 1F emra answer then nimu etintimai enti otimi kura atwam nti ono no ompese ebe akoye se asemra nka honti no wode mra ba ma munyina magye atuma ma ne ye frɛ no 24-hour economy authority emra no as established. It's a good takeoff.
When you say